Putin has warned of the imminent collapse of his hypersonic missile program. In a rare public protest against the Kremlin, Russian scientists working on hypersonic missiles have demanded that the country's secret service, the FSB, stop arresting their colleagues, citing the impending collapse of their research as the reason. As its Western backers continue to supply some of the world's most sophisticated anti-missile systems, Ukraine's air defenses have largely shot down Russia's unstoppable hypersonic missiles in the past month, prompting the Kremlin to alter the definition of treason and imprison the scientists responsible for the research program. Scientists at the Institute of Theoretical and Applied Mechanics in Novosibirsk have written an open letter warning that the arrests are harming efforts to develop hypersonic technology and spooking potential new hires. Unless the FSB stops arresting researchers at their Siberian institute, the scientists told the Russian government, they cannot continue their work. The unusual demonstration casts doubt on Russia's ability to produce the high-tech weapons it needs for its war in Ukraine, where shortages of missiles have already hampered their efforts. Two prominent Russian scientists were arrested in the summer of 2017: aerodynamicist Anatoly Maslev, age 76, and hypersonic missile technology lab head Alexander Shipluk, age 56. Last month, Valery Zvezhintsev, a third aerodynamics expert, was arrested. Mr. Zvezhintsev's arrest was a secret until now. Already, the most talented students and young researchers are turning down offers to join our team. Fear that any article or report can now trigger treason charges was also expressed. In a recent move, Vladimir Putin increased the maximum sentence for treason from 20 years to life in prison. Dmitry Kolker, a physicist working in Novosibirsk who was also arrested on treason charges last summer, passed away just 2 days after being taken into custody due to complications from stage 4 pancreatic cancer. The open letter claims that each of them is a patriot and a decent person incapable of committing what they are being suspected of. This applies to all 4 scientists. To defend Russia's aerodynamics research and save the decades' worth of work of Soviet and Russian scientists from impending collapse, they pleaded with the Kremlin. On Wednesday, a Kremlin spokesman acknowledged the scientists' appeal but insisted that Putin has faith in Russian law enforcement to investigate and prosecute such cases. Russia's hypersonic Kinzhals, the first ever used in modern warfare, and one of 6 next-generation missiles, have been losing effectiveness in Ukraine over the past few months. Russia's defense minister Sergei Shoigu denied that they had fired as many as half a dozen Kinzhals at the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv on Tuesday morning, but Ukraine insisted that they had shot down all 6. The Ukrainian Air Force claimed downing their first Kinzhal on May 6 during one of Russia's 9 attacks on Kyiv this month. 2 Patriot surface-to-air defense systems supplied by the United States and delivered to Ukraine in April were used to intercept and destroy the unstoppable missiles. Putin boasted that the missiles could defeat both current and future missile defense systems when he first unveiled them in March of 2018. It appears that the recent wave of arrests in Russia on false treason charges is the Kremlin's latest attempt to shift the blame for their abortive invasion of Ukraine onto someone else. The Siberian researchers wrote in their open letter that they didn't know the specifics of the charges against the 3 men, but that they had heard from open sources that their colleagues were being punished for doing routine things like presenting at an international conference, participating in international projects, and publishing articles in top scientific magazines.